let's go here.
Okay, so this is about you in Japan.
Okay.
Last April, I was in Tokyo and you landed there, and I saw on Twitter you were more excited than ever.
Yeah.
Right. So the question is that, what's your obsession?
Yeah.
And secondly, what are some of the lessons that you have seen from the Japanese culture applied to your life or learning prospects?
So this is a question about Japan. Why am I obsessed with Japan? What have I learned from Japanese culture that I've applied elsewhere? This is easy. This is softball. All right, so because it's awesome, number one. No, Japan, I think, is incredible. It's such a weird place, but I love it because I'm a pretty weird guy. I went there as an exchange student from 15 to 16. It was my first real trip abroad. So going from Long Island to Tokyo, from Long Island to New Hampshire to Tokyo, and living with a Japanese family, going to a Japanese school, where I was the only one who looked like this, just blew my brain and gave me just a really deep affinity for the Japanese people. Because I didn't find all of the stereotypes that you hear often about the Japanese, xenophobic, they'll never help you, they'll never like this, they're inscrutable, Japanese. I just thought none of that stuff was true when you actually spoke some of the language. None of it. Maybe that changes when you're older, it might, but not for me. Hasn't ever been different. And what I took away from Japan, I took a lot of things away from Japan. Number one, it reinforced my obsession with organization and cleanliness. So if my friends really want to bug me, for instance, I'll have, when I sit down to work, I'll have books and dictionaries or whatever, and they'll all be perfectly parallel. So they'll just go, right, and move one 20 degrees. When I'm out of the room, and I'll come in and I'll fix it. And one of my friends said, Tim, that's American Psycho. You realize you're American Psycho. And I was like, so it reinforced all those tendencies, which I found very comforting. The focus on minimalism in many respects is something that has deeply affected me. Multifunctionality, simplifying. Zen Rock Garden kind of says it all. So I've also taken a lot from their martial traditions. There's a fantastic novel called Musashi. I think it's sold more than 100 million copies in Japanese, which is unbelievable. It is about the most famous swordsman of all time, in Japan at least, named Miyamoto Musashi, who also wrote the Book of Five Rings, the actual historical character. So Musashi, it's long, but it's amazing. Which has a lot in common with Stoic philosophy. So I have borrowed a lot of the philosophical tenets of Buddhism as reflected in the martial traditions. And then I would say, lastly, attention to detail and just incredible work ethic, which might sound odd coming from someone who read a book called The 4-Hour Workweek. But if anyone here has seen Jiro Dreams of Sushi, okay, everyone here has to see the documentary Jiro Dreams of Sushi. It'll blow your mind. So amazing. It's about the only, what's the highest Michelin star? 3? 4? The highest Michelin star restaurant that is located in a subway station. It's 8 to 12 seats. Sushi. No, we don't do appetizers. No, you can't change the menu. No, it's so awesome. It's great. And just the attention to detail and dedication to that craft is something I have a huge amount of respect for. So those are all things that make me want to go back to Japan. And it's just weird. It's like a weird place where you're always safe and it's really clean. So I'm like, well, it's not to like. That's the short answer. Let's go right here. I'll come back over. Yep.